Well, I'm wearing my boots today.
Yes, you are, because those boots are made for walking.
Yeah, especially
cool down?
in Texas, where we have no king on our throne.
That's right. Texas Independence Day.
And we won our independence on this day. So here's a look at what you can expect. Temperatures are going to near 90. It's a very Texas kind of weather day. We're going to have hot temperatures in the afternoon. Winds will be gusty here in the coastal bend, especially as we head into this evening. We're talking south-southeast winds sustained around 20 miles per hour. We'll see shifting winds with, yes, a chance for a few thunderstorms even here in the coastal bend heading into this evening around 9 o'clock. That's also when we see the best chance for some gusts closer to 45, maybe 55 miles per hour right here in the coastal bend. So be prepared for that. A big change of weather on this Texas Independence Day. So one thing Texas is known for as well is severe weather. For us here in the coastal bend, it's a marginal risk for areas along and north of Interstate 37 north of us as we head into central Texas, especially through Waco up toward Dallas, and then this bullseye right here where we have the red, the moderate risk of severe weather. That's where the greatest risk of tornadoes, damaging wind, and large hail is going to be. That's going to be just off to the east of Dallas and headed toward Arkansas and Louisiana later on this evening. So here's what we're tracking. A little bit of everything. We've got a dry line that's initiated some storms through the night, and that's where we're keeping the moisture headed. But a warm front or stationary front is going to lift a little bit north as we head into this evening. But what we're really watching is the cold front, and as that cold front comes through, we're going to have some pretty breezy southerly winds here in the coastal bend. If this dry line were to make it a little bit closer to the coast, we would easily break the record high today of 98, but I don't think we're going to get anywhere near there as our Gulf moisture just pushes that dry line further inland. What we are going to see are those thunderstorms really starting to fire up and approach the Dallas-Fort Worth region, the I-35 corridor even, as we approach rush hour. So right now, 5 o'clock, those storms start to develop off to the west, and then they will be approaching San Antonio by 6:30, so maybe a little later than the rush hour, but still could set up some dangerous situations for our friends to the north. For us, as the cold front slides south, we start to see a line of storms that's possible there around Three Rivers and into B County, Live Oak County by 7:30 tonight. So listen closely. 7 p.m. through about 9 p.m. is when we see our greatest risk for the potential thunderstorm in the area. If we do see rain, it's not going to be much though. Behind the front, we really dry out. Our winds stay breezy early Friday morning, but then they lighten up and we see sunshine. So the dry air is going to increase our fire danger, but we are going to see sunshine through the weekend. So here are the three important things you need to know with this cold front. Isolated storms again, 7 to 11 p.m. Little rain. If we see rain, it'll be less than 1/10 of an inch. Those wind gusts are what you're really going to notice, 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts. So we'll start to see that later on this evening. About 8 p.m. is when the wind really starts to pick up as that front is moving through. So you can see that here. The winds will start off out of the south-southeast. They'll shift out of the northwest. Notice Orange Grove, 9 o'clock, seeing some of the strongest winds behind the front. So 9, 10, 11, and then into early Friday morning. But we start to see the winds relaxing after 4 a.m., but still a little gusty. 30 mile per hour winds aren't out of the question. In your 7-day forecast, we have that cold front moving through. We'll kick off Friday windy, but the winds will lighten throughout the day. 82 your high with the sunshine. I don't think we're going to cool down too much. When you will notice the cooler air is going to be overnight thanks to that drier air into the weekend. We have 50s for lows both Friday morning, Saturday morning, and Sunday morning.